Hello everyone, it's catch-up time again. I want to show you a few games which arrived at the beginning of this year. The first one you have already heard me talk about, and that is Märchen Forest. And I did an unboxing for the Switch version. So that was the box. You might recognize it if you've seen the video. And the interesting thing is I included some video recording from the early parts of the game and pointed out in particular the very long loading screens. Now this is the one game that only arrived today. As soon as it arrived, I popped it into my PlayStation 4 to check how it was running, and I had a big surprise. The difference to the Switch version is big. It is very, very noticeable. It runs very smoothly on the PS4. I've only had a chance to have a look at the prologue bit at the beginning, but I noticed a difference straight away. When I think back now to playing it on the Switch, I have to say it's almost like it's chugging a bit on the Switch. So I don't know obviously what went wrong there, but they presumably had problems optimizing it for the Switch. Anyway, it runs beautifully on the PS4, and I'm really looking forward now to digging in. I'd sort of hoped I'd be able to play it handheld in between, because it's very suitable for handheld gaming, and that's why I got the Switch version initially. But as long as those performance issues take away a bit from the immersion for me, I think I'll stick with the PS4 version. That's the Switch game and the PS4 game side by side. Now for the rest, these arrived a bit earlier in the year, so let's start peeling off the cellophane. So this game is obviously filling in a gap in my 3DS collection. I've never played Yokai Watch before. I did play the demo when it came out many years ago now, and the combat wasn't quite my thing, I thought, so it kind of dropped off the radar for me. But in the interests of having a really good, solid 3DS collection, I obviously had to make an effort now to get it. And let's have a look what's inside, because it says there's an exclusive Yokai medal included. And indeed, there is something which I shall get out of the bag. It says on the back, use the medal in the Yokai Watch game to receive a prize. And there's also a neat little leaflet included showing how you can summon yokai with the medal and what the yokai are all about. If you don't know, if you're not familiar with the game, be prepared. This is now getting very hairy. Yokai are everywhere. You will usually find yokai causing daily nuisances. They make your pants fall down. They make you fart in a crowded lift. They're invisible except to Nate with the help of his magic yokai watch. So it's one of those collect 'em all games, which of course the Japanese developers excel at. And here's a visual representation of all the yokai medals that you can get in the game. Obviously would be of huge appeal to children and to those of us who still nurture their inner child. So here is the medal, and it's got a QR code on the back, together with the game. Who knows, I may yet become a Yokai Watch fan. I have no idea. You know what it's like? I've had that experience quite a few times that I play a demo and I think, oh no, I'm not that interested in that game. And then when it comes out much later, I give it a try and I suddenly think, well, why didn't I like the demo? I don't know, a demo always feels different to me. So the next game is a resource management game, and I'll just get the cellophane off so you don't have that reflection. So this is a very small indie game called Forager. At a guess, I'll be foraging in the game. That's what it'll be all about. Now, I once tried one of these survival games called Don't Starve, and I gave up within 5 minutes. I was dead and it was incredibly difficult. So I wasn't sure whether I'd be cut out for it. But this game, I've been reading, is a bit easier to get into and a little bit more forgiving. Start small, then go big. That's good advice. And this is the reverse side of the game. It was obviously originally a PC game, presented by Humble Bundle. So it says on the back, gather and collect, explore and expand, discover secrets. I always like secrets. Build structures, craft items. I'm good at crafting. Manage resources, raid dungeons. I will raid any dungeon that comes my way. And achieve anything. Well, okay, we'll give that a go. And it looks to have very cute pixel art. And let's have a look inside. There's something extra inside. This is the disc. And it comes with 5 decals. And it comes with a very nice looking small poster, all in pleasant pastel colours, and with a signature printed, John Nielsen 2019, so I'm assuming that's the developer. The last game I want to unwrap today is called Evan's Remains. So it comes with an outer cardboard sleeve. So this is the back of the game. And Whitethorn Games is the publisher. The story is about a boy genius named Evan. Years after he disappears, a bizarre letter arrives. Evan wants a girl named Dices to come find him. As Dices, you'll need to solve an intricate series of puzzles to unravel the entire mystery and bring Evan home. That kind of a story and setup appeals to me, even though the game is mainly based around platforming and puzzles, which are the two things I'm not terribly good at, but I simply have to do my best. I usually get there in the end. Nintendo described the game as a mystery thriller puzzle adventure. Evan's Remains is a mystery thriller puzzle adventure about finding a missing boy, Evan. The game combines logic-based platform puzzles with visual novel-style narrative inspired by Japanese graphic adventure games. Now this does sound a bit unusual and interesting, and on that basis I got the game. Now to finish off, I'll do a quick panning shot of what's on the table, and that's it for today. Thank you very much for watching. As always, please keep well. I'm Food for Dogs. Bye bye.